Alright, alright. The issue that this video is attempting to deal with, and I believe will deal with very successfully, is this falling forward motion that we have in the culture, that elderly people have, people with arthritis, especially conditions like ankylosing spondylitis, people with Parkinson's and so on. So this can be quite a difficult thing to remedy. And this is what I have found to be really powerful, and works pretty much instantly. There's a few things I want to say about it I don't want to forget, so I'll say them now. As I explained, the very simple method. Basically, you get a backpack, you put some weights in it, and by weights I mean you can use anything from empty bottles with water to sugar or rice or whatever. You just want to create a little bit of weight, have it on the front of your body, and then you're going to go for a walk. Now, people who are fragile and unstable anyway, with regards to their posture and their gait pattern, will probably be thinking, oh, this maybe is not a good idea. I would really strongly encourage you to try it, and to try it with maybe light weights first and then heavier weights afterwards. What I see with people who have this problem of this falling forward motion, whether they're elderly or if they've got Parkinson's, whatever, they can actually, a lot of times, if they're bending over to pick something up, they can bend down in this direction quite a lot. So the going forward isn't really the issue, it's the coming back that they have difficulty with, the straightening or the pulling back of the shoulders and the curving of the lower back to stabilize their body. That's where the real difficulty seems to be. So this is just a way of saying, give this a try. It's really worth giving it a try. Weights in the front of the pack, go for a walk. As you begin to walk, rather than you being pulled forward, which I would imagine a lot of people might think would happen, it was kind of counterintuitive to put weights in the front that's going to pull you forward if you have an issue with falling forward, but in fact the opposite happens. In resisting the forward momentum of the bag, the shoulders come back, and they keep coming back, like as they're pulled back naturally. It just happens. You don't have to think about it. Your body just does it naturally as you begin to walk in order to stabilize you. So it just pulls back and your lower back curves. You could try it for a 15-minute walk and see what the effect is after you take the bag off. I used to do it in Berlin almost every day for about 3 weeks. I would take a break of one day every fourth or fifth day, I think. Anyway, for most of the time I spent walking around the street and doing whatever I was doing with this bag on me. Now the reason I kept doing it so long was because after the first day I took the bag off and I felt amazing. I felt I was much straighter. My posture was much better, and movement was much easier. It felt much lighter. It felt really like a pleasure to walk, and which is not usual when you have serious back issues. And I feel now, after doing it for about 3 weeks in total there, that the improvement seems to be permanent. When I'm here in Ireland at the moment, I feel like the benefit it's still there. Normally before this, no matter how much work I would do on my body, the benefit would be temporary. After a bit of walking I would start to fall forward. If I was sitting down for a long time and I got up, I would also be falling forward and creating tension in my body, trying to fix my posture. And this has really helped us. So it's a really simple thing. My back issues are really serious. If it can help me, I'd be pretty sure it can help you too. It's definitely worth a try. So yeah, give it a try.